I often like to judge a game based on its title screen, whether it be the music, the ambience, the atmosphere, whatever kind of mood it's trying to give, and this one is coming off really strong. The music is very haunting. It's got a very ominous choir to it. I like it, dude. Soul Salvation, demo, big, bold text. We are back in demo territory. This is a third-person action roguelike of some description. I don't know the most about this. I just know that it exists, and we're going to jump in and take a look-see. We get a lot of customization, so we're going to do normal, we're going to do, I don't know, dynamic, tutorials are on, yes, subtitles, aim assist, aim mode. I'm sure all of this is fine. Let's just hit start, get a big loud noise in my ear, and then we're going to get in and hopefully start slaying. The crystallized moment is the hidden place in the memory where you return every time you fail. It's our hub. Cool. Choose how to best approach. Cool, 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 cool. Choice of ring emanations. Interact with the altar to choose which rings of the explorationists to wear. While worn, the ring channels its Aklo concept, allowing it to emanate the ancient weapons of the explorationist. You can equip one range and one melee emanation. Weapons, thank you. It's one of those games where it uses a lot of really high concept names and terminologies, which would make sense within universe, but, you know, like, maybe a little bracketed, you know, summarization. Equip weapons. Visit the memory receptor to unlock new combat skills. Open the skills menu and select the type of combat skills. Character, melee, or ranged. To permanently acquire memory, you must spend echo fragments. Thank you. Okay. I have 250 echo fragments. Print memories. So far, very high concepts at the moment. Character, melee, and ranged. What's the character stuff looking like right now? Increase available movement charges by 1. Consume 1 charge of movement. Dodge before being hit to avoid a blow and be ready to counterattack immediately. Increase your chance to land a critical hit by 100% for the next 2 seconds. So timed dodges, and on a perfect dodge, consume 1 charge of momentum. Was that L3? Press it in. Sprint in the chosen direction to break the sound. Knocks nearby enemies away. Right. Right. There's also defensive ones. You can deflect enemy shots if you press the button before you get hit. You create a helper that follows you and illuminates the surrounding environment. It fires darts that hit and cancel some enemy attacks. Obtain an empty mud converter crystal. There's a lot of stuff being mentioned to me right now. I might need to do a run just so I understand what the value of any of this is. Use thought concentration to generate a force field that pulls the enemy toward you. Does not affect large enemies. That sounds kind of nice. Marks an enemy to weaken them. They take more damage. Allows you to automatically pick up items when you get close. That sounds neat. So, there we go. Cestus Dual Swords Hammer. This helps out a little bit. I don't think I want to invest in anything just yet. I might just leave and go out there naked without spending any. And learn what we want to do. You can test your weapons and skills beyond the gate, where helpless enemies await you. If you don't remember how to use skills, you can open the menu in the memories category. Thank you. Beyond the gate. Do I have to walk up through here? From here I can begin my journey to reach Roca de Papa. Roca de Papa? I have to get him at all costs. I must know. I must remember. I must explore the corrupted places to get Lieber again. He said I can save my parents. There's a lot of plot going on here, man. Hang on. Beyond the gate. I can run. I'm guessing... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Helpless enemies. Let's see, we have dodge charges. We have aim. We have aim and shoot. I am indeed key blasting. We have triangle to hit. I'm assuming these are the cestises I have equipped. Neat. Hang on, let's do a lock on. There we go. We can, what, charge for a heavy hit? Oh no, charge for, like, it's like a dash. It's like a shoulder check. Interesting. Okay, okay, okay. This helps. Hold to shoot, release to finish, jump, dodge, change target. We have jumping. What kind of jumping attacks can we expect? Just a slam? Looks like it's mostly just a slam. Seems simple enough. Yep, okay, we get it, we get it, we get it. Let's go get started on an actual run. Let me get out here and actually, like, attack and fight. Delve into the memory. Right, weapon. We have the cestus. Chain together, slow, powerful strikes that overwhelmed enemies. Hold to form a shoulder slam that deals heavy damage. When in the air, you can slam the ground. The dual swords spawns 2 swords that can slash enemies. When on the ground, you hold it and lift enemies into the air. When in the air, use it again to push to the ground. Is that just like a very quick 1-2? Just like launch and then slam back down? You can't like do combos in the air maybe? And then the hammer, an unholy hammer that allows for powerful fast attacks. Hold to start twirling. While spinning, you can press at the exact moment to extend the duration of the spin. Let's start with the cestus, I guess. And then ranged weapon. We have the darts. Just hold to shoot. Your darts chase enemies. Ray of Consciousness as a beam. And Haley's longbow. Let's just start with the default for a second. I don't know how long the demo runs are going to go for, but, you know, we might be able to mess around with some of these weapons and see what they're getting at here. And we're in. Okay, this is a heck of an environment, dude. There are some very big high concepts happening here, big ones. But it looks like I've got a fairly linear little pathway here. Jump over the thing. Oh yeah, I'll climb over that. Yeah. Go over here. Oh look, it's a glowing thing. Let's go talk to the glowing thing. Room rewards. I'm so good at the game, I've already beaten the room. Each room grants rewards that allow you to improve your character. Look at the symbols. We have health, echo, alien manure. Alright, stat boost, defensive, offensive, weapon upgrade. Okay, I'm gonna forget half of those. Except for the alien manure, that one's gonna be easy to remember. Choose an evanescence. I love all of the evanescence. Amy Lee's one of my favorite singers of all time. Increases the chance to land a critical hit with cestus by 50%. That seems great. The dart explosion spawns haunting thoughts that latch onto the enemy, dealing damage over time. I mean, this is epic. It's epic versus rare. That just seems good though, but you know what? We'll do the haunting bullet. I'll take the epic one that seems to be better. Now, where are we going? Residential area. What have I got here? Hello? Oh. There we go. So that's meant to do damage over time to him, right? Interesting. Wait, what? Dodge out the way of that. That fellow is shooting at me. You. Easy enough. Easy enough. It's all easy enough. I can pick these things up. Cool. Impure Aclo Crystal. Common. Material for creation. Oh my god, there is so much. Commonly found in minor enemies. This material contains diluted Aclo. Memory of... Okay. I'm getting the full breakdown. Improves minor evanescence. Right, so increase the echo fragments gained by 10%, increase life recovery, increase maximum multiplier by which enemy stability are reduced. This one is epic. I want that one. So I can stagger them more if I... wait, they have a... That implies that they might have stagger available. Where am I going? So wait, that way leads to... It looks like in the top on the compass up there, health up, echo up, and stats up. That one's going to lead to an offensive ability, echo, and health, I think? Yes. It's a combat room. Combat room with those three as I'm either guessing potential options or pick one of three options and one represents each. Alright. So far, a very visually striking game. There's a lot of visual stuff happening here. The Hunt of the Lake, when you start fight in the room. Such and such rooms, the lake stalkers will start approaching you slowly, surely in an attempt to kill you, however, complete the room before you are surrounded or overwhelmed. Okay, so especially bad things will come after me. Weapon upgrades. Cestus hits generate a sword of Damocles that deals explosive damage up to 5 seconds. The impact of the dart generates a sword that deals damage up to 5 seconds. Increase damage to enemies' shields by 30%. Just make my gun better. I've already gone in on the gun. Kill 9 enemies. All right. You're thinking that you're making this difficult for me? You're thinking you're making this difficult for me? I've got news for you, my guy. I've got my gun. He came down and AoE'd me. Why have we got numbers? Damn, my depth perception is not happening right now. I got hit by those rings. I didn't think I was even close to them. Increase the chance of landing a critical hit by 5%. Increase damage, raw damage, or increase the resistance of elements. No, give me a raw damage increase, please. 10% is not bad. Then I can pick up my little balls of Aklo that all seem to... I've got mud, impure Aklo. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. So I can't go... Can I go this way? That's like a regular combat room, health, stats, echo. And then this room is also health, stats, echo. It's the exact same thing. Go in there. Dangerous room. Dangerous game. I might die. Alright. Get me to my upgrade. It's a stat up by the looks of it. Just blast a guy a little bit and then smack him one. What is that thing, dude? Shielded? Shielded enemies protect you from the hits and attacks. Hit the enemy to gradually destroy their shield. Right, gotcha. I'm just gonna blast this guy for a second though. Hang on, let me just... Hang on, this floating head thing looks dangerous. Kill that. There we go, taken care of. Pew pew, my guy. Okay, the flying enemies are much weaker in terms of health. Which makes sense, because the gun is kind of needed to kill them. Perish. 256 combo? You know I'm the guy. You know I'm the guy doing it, man. I'm the man doing it. Damage increase, max life increase. Dude, I'm just going to go in on damage. You kidding me? Why do I need health? If I can just kill them before they kill me, it's over. It's done for. There's glowing over here. Can I get into this? You know, I just realized, I was thinking to myself, this game has an aesthetic that reminds me of something. A few years ago on stream, I played a horror game called In Sound Mind. It had very trippy visuals, very fun game. I think they were making a sequel for it, actually. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm not, like, literally the same aesthetic, but... Are those collectibles in the sky? Not literally the same aesthetic, mind you, but... Looks like they are, dude. They're everywhere. But, similar, you know, raising suspicion. Ooh, that's a hard room with a weapon upgrade? Yeah. That looks like a very nasty room indeed. Every time I go into a room, there's a very loud boom, and it's spiking my audio, so I don't know if that's going to be too loud for you or not, but... Fair warning. It might be. Another Evanescence. Crits with the Cestus 50%. When you fire a dart, you generate a force field on yourself. Just a dart in general, because I fire a lot of these things. Completely reduce the enemy stability value to trigger a killing blow. Right. Your overall damage is inversely proportional to the amount of health. Right. I shouldn't upgrade my dart anymore. I should get critical hit chance on the Cestus. I need to start, like, panning out. 150 enemies! We're serious? Let's start smacking, I guess. Oos, 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 dodge. Smack, smack, oos, dodge, 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 dodge. There are floating, flying things that are zapping at me. Someone's healing. Kill that bug. Zap that real quick. This guy's shielded, we know that. Smack him, smack him, smack him. I could have dodged that, I just didn't because I'm bad. Are those all the little things coming after me? That are threatening to overwhelm me? Hello? Hello? How in the hell? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of dudes, dude. Wow. I took a bit of damage there, but that's a lot of guys on the screen. More damage, more max life, or decrease damage take. Damage. Damage. I'm just not going to get hit anymore. Wasp lava? Okay. Okay, thank you. I'm so glad that I had... There was a lot of wasps, though, let's be fair. Good thing my melee... I should have the hammer for that. I could have just, like, done spin to win and obliterated them all. Looks like linear path forward. It looks like it's cataloging my room route on the left. I went from, like, the start, regular combat, harder combat, regular, and now purple room. So it's going down. And now back to a regular room that looks like I might get... I get an Evanescence now? Okay. Increase the damage of the Cesta's final blow. Enemies hit or crushed. Damage when you critically hit with darts. Or increases the total duration of the toxicity status effect. I don't have that, so let's just get the Cestus effect. I can't plan for having poison in my run when I've only just begun and I don't have access to it yet. This looks nice. And I healed a little bit. I must heal a little bit at the start of each room. I just haven't noticed. That guy's got a warning icon over him. Smash him. Us. Dodge out the way real quick. Shoot this thing. It's shielded. Good to know. Smack, smack. Dodge, dodge. Shoot the flying head. I don't want to get hit with the laser. Ow! I got hit by the laser. Are you the shielded guy? Oh, I see. I didn't really see how... Crisis? Yes, you are in crisis. You're dying. I don't know. I kind of dig it. It needs a little bit more polish at the moment as far as the actual 5% damage. As far as the actual like fluidity is concerned, there is some fluid here. I just don't know if it has the depth just yet, but we need to wait and see. Is that 660 my total, or how much I've made so far? Regular combat room. And this is a special looking room. What's this? Oh, tough enemy room? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I want to go fight the boss, mini boss? I don't know what this is. Wait for me. I'm gonna slay. Hitting with the Cestus generates an area of haunting thoughts that quickly damage all enemies within an area of effect of 1 times. The impact of dart applies toxin. Okay, man. Okay, man. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Increase global damage and damage taken. Oh, it's my glass cannon build. Give me this one instead. Survive until the time runs out or kill all enemies. What the hell is that? I can't see... How do I see its health? Is your attack meant to be going over me and missing? Oh my god. Ow, 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 ow. That's a lot of dangerous zones, dude. I kind of feel like, oh my god. Disintegrate. What? When an emanation of the lake boss or mini-boss, it's a mini-boss, runs out of stability, must formulate an aclic thought composed of the aclic concept letters. What the fuck are you saying to me? Press the entire sequence within the time limit to deliver a final deadly attack to the enemy. Note, if you fail to complete the sequence, the enemy will recover some of its strength. Quick time event. Okay. Disintegrated. Perish, scum! I had to stop and do my jutsus. Disintegration no jutsu. I'm sitting here, I'm doing hand signs and shit. Okay, wait. I don't know how I don't hate that. I just don't know how I feel about that. Hard Dementia is the name of it, by the way. The Shield of Knowledge or Tempered. Tempered is rare. Give me that one. Blood Nucleus. I'm assuming we get these from the mini-bosses. Which means it's really good to always come after the mini-boss. There's probably no reason not to. Regular combat room versus a harder combat room over here. I'm just going to pick the hardest room I can. This looks like a, what, an offensive upgrade if I'm remembering my legend correctly? My glossary of different icons. See, now this is giving me Expedition vibes a little bit. Like, my guy he kind of looks like a cross between a Verso and a Gustav a little bit, right? I'm about to run in and fight a nasty Nevron. Or 5. Increase the damage of the final blow. Enemies are crushed. I didn't take that one last time, did I? Damage of darts, damage of a critical hit. Give me this one. No, I did get it. It's now plus. 9 enemies. Pew, pew, pew. He's shielded. He's shielded. Ow! I need to... You. Oh, you're shielded. Okay, hang on. Can I... How do I get you if you're not... Thank you. Now he's in crisis. Ooh. Was that it? Thank you. That was tough, man. There's a lot of AoE right there. Increase the damage of critical hits, max life, damage taken... Yeah, I'll take some more life. More max life means the effects of healing will hopefully scale based on a percentage. Mud. I'm assuming these are all just to upgrade stuff back at the hub. I don't know what they're exactly for just yet. It looks like I'm forced to a boss fight now. Yep, it's the boss. I don't know how I'm healing, though. Increase the chance to land a critical hit with the Cestus by 75%. I like that. Your darts generate an area of haunting thoughts that damage enemies, decrease the amount of life recovered by 100%, and decrease damage taken. Wait a minute. If this demo ends here, then I take 50% less damage, but I can't heal. But that doesn't matter, right? If the demo ends here at this boss fight, then I won't need to think about that. I'm just going to effectively double how much health I've got left. But then again, big damage. But then again... Let it be known that I would have taken the damage reduction effect. I could double my 80 health to effectively 160 going into this fight. Instead of just going in for damage, but it's damage. We're gonna take damage. We're gonna go smack this thing. Mom, Dad, where are you? I'll never find them. They're already dead like all the others. Give me some certainty, Lieber. Tell me not to chase illusions? Okay. Oh. Yo! That's a creepy Nevron. Ew. Emanations of the lake? Embodiments of the will of the lake. These creatures cannot be defeated by having their vitality reduced to 0. To defeat an emanation, reduce its stability to 0, which means stability-reducing effects are just inherently more valuable. Understood. Reduce the creature's vitality to increase its stability damage multiplier. Never mind what I said. When the multiplier is high, use 0 to deflect its attack. Did I say 0? Holy shit. Use circle to deflect its attacks, or take advantage of your stability-reducing abilities. I didn't realize I could deflect with my dodge. Tougher enemies have a stability gauge. Deflect their attacks or hit them to reduce the stability. When an enemy has no stability left, they become exhausted. Thank you. We're doing I'm playing Sekiro over on my stream right now, dude. I understand. Okay. Was that an attack? I'm sorry, that flying shit was actually trying to hit me? What are we doing here, lad? I get the feeling I don't want to be in there. What is happening over here? This thing's... Holy shit. Why is this damageable? Why? No, stop. Why? I can't lock onto it. Why is the ball sack thing damageable? Okay, he just roared at me frame 1. No, unlock. I can't. I literally can't turn my aim to the little balls. Maybe I'm not supposed to hit the balls. Damn! I can't go in on him now. That's not doing anything, like literally anything, right? Okay, go in. That looks like, yep, AoE. Can I stand in there? I don't think I can go in there. Alright. Please get up. I can jump those, right? I can jump and dodge. Good. Run in a circle. Don't get hit by that. I don't quite understand his attack. I understand that. I understand thing on the ground. I don't understand... I think that's doing something. No, see, I don't... I'm getting pushed back there. Jump over there. Meanwhile, he's doing this again. I can't tell. Am I achieving my goal? That That's coming out pretty far. What is hitting me? I need, whenever I'm going into the aim mode, to get a little bit more... I don't want to attack this yet, because that shit's about to come after me. One day. One day it will. Hello? Thank you. I'm waiting for that, specifically. Can I shoot that ball sack thing on the ground? Okay, dodge out the way of that. I'm a smidge confused. Just a smidge. Just a tad. Is that healing? Thank you. Okay, avoid the knockback thing. But now I gotta back up because these are about to detonate. I wanna jump up and over them. Five, four, three. What is that countdown about? I don't know what the timer is about. The shielded thing doesn't help. Alright. Knock me on my ass. I feel like I'm having a hard time grasping... Okay, whoa. I don't have the dodges for that, dude. I quite literally don't have enough pips to avoid that. Dodge out the way of that. My range attacks feel useless here. Wait, he's in crisis. I did the thing I needed to do, but I'm on my ass. Hang on. Ow. Ow. My camera's not helping me too much here. I'm doing damage to him, I think. We're doing something here. Screaming, doing something? Yes, he's about to unleash many pink waves at me. That's a lot of balls, dude. Okay, bro. Oh my god. Don't get hit by that, please. Crisis again. Good. Trying to dodge. Trying to dodge. Wait. Did I win? With 2 health left? Wow. Okay, emanation rejected. Cool. I'm gonna take your... Am I? Can I? Hello? Thank you. Vibrant Nest of the Creeper. Legendary material. It's a bunch of beetles in a jar. Okay. 2 health left. I should have died. I definitely should have died. I don't know what I was doing in that fight. One little bit. Am I going back home now? The elemental challenges. You have increased Valeriano's awareness level. He now remembers previously forgotten locations accessible only through rooms with the... Yeah. Icon. In the areas... These areas you obtain exclusively elemental greater evanescence of any grade. Nothing is as it should be. The emanations from the lake that attack you are imbued with a random element between fire, ice, electricity, and wind. Don't face them unless you're ready. Good. I won't face them then. Because I'm not ready. Look at him holding his side. Oh! Dude! Ow! He's all banged up and stuff. Can I just say GG? What's this? Under the mountain? I don't want to go under the mountain. Under the mountain is not home, I don't think. What's... You know what? I'm going. I'm running. I'm on my way. I'm not going. I'm going back to under the mountain. The illusion of choice strikes again. Alright, under the mountain. Arcosian Tower Key? Thank you. The parts of the tower will reveal itself at the right time. Great. End of demo. Thank you. You cannot go past this point. The demo content is not over. You can acquire new powers, abilities, and upgrades and restart the game. You need a challenge. You can attempt to beat the Caucasian Tower high score and climb the leaderboard. And wishlist on Steam. Hang on. Take me back. Take me back home. I wish to... Yay! My comprehension, my tempered, my conviction, my dart upgrades, all my stuff. I do like that there's a big breakdown at the end. This is what we need in every single roguelike ever. Is just like a big... Look at all the melee damage I did compared to remote damage, right? Like, I had some good remote upgrades, but still, just smack with hand. So much better. So much better. I want to get weapons. Give me the swords, give me the hammer, give me something else. Maybe give me the laser beam instead of the darts. I want to see what all of these... You are the prey of the lake? Is it I think it's restarting me with the... Yeah, no. I just want to get in. I just want to get in. We now have echo upgrades too, so maybe I can upgrade some of the stuff and make myself a little bit stronger. I think beating the first boss, not knowing anything as to what I'm doing, constantly changing, reacts from memories to who I am. Structures, memories, can't remember what they are. Better go check. Imprint the minor evanescence. Go to the slab. To permanently increase a stat, spend echo. Right, so one is upgrading my gear, one is upgrading my dude, right? Max health, damage, yeah, all the goodies. All the goodies. Man, damage is expensive. 200 to get a bit of extra oomph. Increase the amount of life recovered. I see. Experience, conviction, luck, will of the Arclo. You know what? I'm not going to worry about that just yet, although maybe I should. Because I don't know what weapons I like. Yeah, if I don't know what weapons I want, then this is fine. Increase echo fragments gained. We'll spend echo, spend money to make money. I'm all about that. I'll buy one of those. I'll buy two of those. I want a bit of damage. Let's see. Give me some of the healing upgrade. That's very good for me. We can't afford conviction. Increase the multiplier, by which I mean stability is reduced to 0. That's really good, actually. Luck is nice. The chance of landing a critical hit. Increase the damage of the crits. Damage taken reduction and elemental reductions. Let's go for a damage boost as our last one up here. I'm going to save that last 90. And then we come over here. And wait, do we? No, we don't do it now. We do it when we start a run. I'm going to start another one. I'm going to pick up... Ooh, let's see. Look at all my inventory stuff. How are these used, by the way? Like... I guess there's another NPC or there's another thing that utilizes this stuff for creation later, maybe? I don't know. Huh. Because all the upgrades so far are just costing echo. They don't actually, like, require materials. So I don't understand what my... Oh, there! Oh, I hadn't paused the game before. There we go. That's nice. Pause menu shows all the room types, rewards, controls, all of it. That's a good pause menu. I dig that pause menu. Swords seem good. Hammer also seemed good, but let's do swords. We'll go in order. The Ray of Consciousness. Hold to increase attack power over time. Hold to aim while aiming the beam does critical damage. Cool. Always critical damage? I dig it. Get me in. We'll do a sword boy run. I want to do swords. I want to swing. I want to slash. I want to decapitate small enemies using my blade. Let me get a sip. That's a good hot chocolate that's no longer very hot. Alright. First things first. I only get one room at the beginning, right? It's just this room. Coolies. I should have utilized the room to practice swinging. Swords generate slashes that slash enemies. That is kind of what they do. Reverses the power increase of the ray. Ah, so it makes it start... Yeah, the ray's power starts at its max and decreases with use, as opposed to getting stronger over time. No, give me the slashes. Give me the slashes. I want to slash an enemy. Get me in here. I'm gonna press some buttons. So let's... Whoa! That's what you mean. Okay, brother, that escalated quickly. Oh. Oh. I don't know what the purpose of that is yet, because it doesn't look like you can do, like... I guess just to reach a guy up in the air? Because there's no real, like, aerial combo shenanigans from what I can understand. Oh my goodness, the laser is kind of nice. I just pressed R1 to key pulse like I'm playing Neo 3. I'm an idiot. Decrease damage taken, increase the chance of a crit, increase damage by, it stacks. So my baseline 20 that I took, we can start stacking from, yep. We can start stacking from where our baseline is. That's kind of messed up. This is the harder room, right? Give me the harder room. I'm just going to race the tough rooms to get more echo and to get more rewards. Harder room should mean a higher rarity of getting the good stuff, right? I should uppercut a dude. Oh! Sword swings generate a sword of Damocles that deal explosive damage. Increase the damage of the ray. Increase the total duration of the toxicity status. Just give me the sword upgrade. I did too much range stuff last time and I don't know if it was even worth it. Alright, I say that as they give me a bunch of ranged enemies. My goodness! It's pretty good at what it's doing here, man. Ooh, nice. No, don't do that. Wow. Getting those little hits in before I finish, eh? Increase the chance of landing a critical damage. Give me a chance of getting a critical hit. We pick up all this junk that they're dropping on the ground. I can see where they're going with the idea of, the elemental room that I was warned about. Let's do it, dude. Give me some of that earth, wind, and fire. Maybe some lightning, maybe some water. I'd like to drown an enemy. Brings me to one of my favorite quotes from a few weeks back. Fishing is just the art of drowning worms. You can deny it all you want, but you know I speak truth. Perform a dodge, you generate a gust of wind. You freeze when you recover health. Freeze enemies that deal damage to you. Alright, ice for everyone. No, I want that head. I want that head. See that little head up there? I want him. I want him. Yep. Forget you. See that little head right there? I want him. Yep. Dude, the zap is kind of busted. Wuss. Zap. No, bug. Zap. That head right there. Zap. Wait, see that? Look. What is that? I'm coming in. Us! Swing. Dodge. Weave. Ah! Apply the elements of Arc Light, but mastering Arc Light very until then. Wait, what? Applies elements to enemies until generating an elemental injection. Enemies hit by fire take minor damage over time, generates a burst of flame. Enemies hit by ice are slowed completely. Okay, so there's a building up effect that eventually triggers. Injection generates a lightning bolt that deals massive damage to stability, wind. Okay, so lightning is better. Injection generates a gust of wind that brings all enemies with a certain range together and toxicity and disease. When the enemy recovers health, it reduces but toxicity. Right. Suffer them. Take damage over time, dodge to extinguish the flames. Slow you until you become completely frozen. Be stunned by electricity, take increased damage, enemy attacks, recover health to remove the stun. I can't manually choose to recover health, can I? You are blinded by gusts of wind. You are weaker. Dodge to remove the wind. Okay, I'm affected by something. I think I just got rid of it. There's 2 enemies I have to kill still. Here, go hit the bug. Go hit the bug. Weird room, dude. Weird and dangerous. Increase the amount of life recovered. Experience, maybe? Does it get more fragments? And it's still early enough in the run that I will benefit from this. Is there anything on the ground to pick up? No? Hard room, easy room. Hard room, please. I'm only at 87 life. How do I heal? Is it just enemies drop stuff on the ground? I healed that one time when I entered a room, but then I also found something on the ground, so I know there's got to be a way to heal when I leave and enter new rooms, or something like that. Maybe I had an upgrade. Because I'm not getting it now. Oh well. Offensive upgrade, please. The charge strike of the sword swings will apply a toxic. The explosion of the ray generates an arclow stack and deals 10 critical damage to nearby enemies. Or increase the damage to enemy shields. That just seems good, because the final boss has like that big yellow shield effect on it as well. Let me try out the poison though. Whoa. Okay. I launched them. They should be poisoned now. I don't know how good the poison actually is, though. Oh, dude, I just know the beam is insane. Yeah, the poison doesn't seem amazing. Right, so that just indicates that he's about to attack. Look at this, dude. Beam. Okay, the beam is disgusting. The strategy might literally just be choose the beam. Don't do that. Choose the beam, upgrade the beam, make the beam amazing, and then blast with the beam. The main issue with that is you can't just rely on range damage. Yeah, multiplier for conviction is very strong. We know that. Mini boss. Mini boss. Sword generate the Aklo stacks. Recovery. Decrease the duration of the recovery state by 30%. Increase the damage of range shots when your vitality is below 50%. That's great if that works on bosses the way I think it does. Give me the sword upgrade. I need to go in and just swing some more. But the ranged enemies that fly in the sky are pretty dangerous, and most of the time I'm just shooting them down, and that accounts for like 80% of my requirement to kill enemies in a room. Let's try and do the opposite. Sword generate slashes, 100% chance. Yep. Guaranteed. Every swing is a winner. Oh, that's right. It's this big thing. Okay, the rings look scary. I'm not going to worry about the rings. I'm going to walk over here and do this instead. I'm going to avoid the spitballs. Oh my god. Get out of that. Get out of that. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It says immune. He's going to slam. Okay. If I just keep uppercutting and then drop slamming, will that just screw you, my guy? Oh, he's almost dead. And dead. Gang signs. And then disintegrate. Oh, and he blows up. We did it. Damage. Yep. Yeah, it's just... What do you mean, dude? Don't even give me the option. You know it's damage. Are these what I need to break to find healing? Are you like... Oh my god, it might be. Aha! Ah, now it makes sense. So some rooms I need to find these ugly little pestilent bubble things. Crack them open and get the goodies inside, like a little soft-boiled egg. Delicious. Or a curried egg. Ooh, even more delicious. Do 50% more, take 50% more? Do I just go all in on stupid? Or I could take the total dementia that I said I was going to take last time. I don't know how close I am to the final boss, though. I think I'm like 3 rooms away. When you perform Charged Strike, you generate an unstable crystal. Hit the crystal to generate a consciousness ray that strikes the nearest enemy. I can generate a free beam? I should take this, though. Let's go all in. Give me all in. I'm about to mess people up. Maybe not. I'm not doing as much damage as I thought I would be. We need the sword action. Sword time. Can I... Can I shoot? I want to shoot the bubbles in the air that are about to zap me. I want to shoot the project. Look at that shit, dude. I don't like that. Quick, start killing the little guys. We have 80 dudes left to kill, I believe. I believe. Damn, I really do believe. That was insane. That's pretty good. More echo fragments, more life recovery. Give me the experience real quick. If we're going to push it and we're going to go for like heavy damage, heavy kills, then we may as well get some more XP out of it. And just slay as many as we can. We only get the hard room. I think we've got one room left. This might be the second to last room we're going into now before the boss. It goes a lot quicker when I'm not being confused by the terminology that the game uses. Now that I kind of just know what, like linearly from a game standpoint, what I'm doing, it makes it a little bit smoother. Can I break these now? Yes, I can eat them before. So there is indeed a running attack, as I'm now discovering. If I run in, I get a double slash, so I want to be... there's no stamina either by the looks of it, so there's no reason not to be running. I've been trying to run in fights with those little balls in the sky because they're annoying. Generate circular blades? Damage of toxicity? Nah, I want circular blades. Alright, we're running, we're running, we're running. Big slashes. Ow. Oh, I can't with you. Just have to kill one more though. There we go. So you really can just ignore some of the harder enemies in a room and just focus on mowing down the little guys at the start. It's interesting. May as well take that. It looks like it scales. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. There were no more little egg sacs to get, right? There's a couple in the final boss room, though, which is good. Although final boss might... Yeah, it was the second to last room. The final boss might just blow me up. I don't know. Charge strike. Halve your health. You fully recover all health. Convert 2% of damage dealt to health. Ooh. Ooh. But I'm doing big damage, so maybe I just heal back all the damage I take. Your overall damage and verse... Take it. Take it. Vital drain. We need to pair these together. 55 health! I'm so fragile. I need to see. This might be the wackest build. It's gonna be the same guy, right? Surely the same guy? I understand the guy that I'm up against. Please be the same guy. Thank you. Really like pushing me over, don't you? Ow. I'm frozen. This is new? Hang on. This is very new. No, I'm frozen again. Ah, how am I getting frozen? Hang on, there we go. Jump, you idiot! What's happening? I'm sliding! I'm sliding! Holy shit, is this ice? Ice sucks. Oh my god. Ice is so bad. How the fuck do I get rid of ice again? I have to heal, don't I? Okay, it looks like it's off me. Oh my god. He's hurting. He's... Ow! Ow! I can't avoid those balls, dude. Those balls suck ass. Wait. Give me that. Balls. I don't get it. Is that his raw doing that? What is freezing me? I'm getting frozen by hitting him because I'm healing. Whenever I heal, I freeze myself. I've done it to myself. He's dead. 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 Suck my dick, no jutsu. Nice. That I didn't realize the backfire on the frozen thing I took way back before. When I get healing, I freeze. I'm doing it to myself. Thank God the run's over, because this would not work very well going forward if I get frozen in place for too long. He's actually doing a hand sign when he goes in through the door, by the way. Did you see that? He's actually doing jutsus. I see that. The way of Aklo. Alright, what I might do, in order to make this a nice, neat little bow, I'm not doing a full run, but I will start a run and I will swing the hammer a little bit. No, I'm not looking at the door again. I will swing the hammer and I will shoot the bow at something. I'll do the first room, maybe. Because the hammer's got spin to win. I want to see the spin to win. I want to... A new door? Oh, no, wait a minute. More door? More door? What's the door back here? What's this? Oh, that's the tower. That's like, what, the endless mode to get a leaderboard score thing? Right, I was wondering where that was going to show up. Cool. No, it's okay, it's okay. So before I wrap up, let me just take a quick peek in here. Right, so we do have the character-related upgrades again. Increase available movement charges by 1. So for the low cost of 100, I get an extra dodge, which I should be taking literally at the beginning of the game when I first had my points. I should have realized that was a good thing to take. Dodge before getting hit to avoid a blow and be ready to counterattack immediately. Increase chance to critically hit by 100%. And... consume 1 charge of movement. Sprint in the chosen direction to break the sound barrier, I'm guessing. There's defensive related stuff again. You can deflect enemy shots, which is good. We wanted that. I need that to deal with the little balls that the guys are shooting. Give me that right now. So now I can deflect enemy shots, which is very nice. Want to try out your new skills? Not just yet. I know how to try out my new stuff. You create a helper that follows you in a luminous surrounding environment. It fires darts and hits enemies and cancels some attacks. I don't understand what that means, but let's go with it. Now, these are memories. These are things I can find in the run, right? These aren't active all the time, yeah? An empty mud converter crystal. When you convert crystals full, you can use it to recover health points. I'm sorry, is that my heal? Is that my main healing flask? Fully refill healing crystal at the start of each game. I think it is. My main heal is locked behind an upgrade? I don't know if I like that. For concentration to generate a force field that pulls the enemy towards you. Marks an enemy to weaken them and take more damage. Pick up items when you get close. I don't know why that costs anything. That's odd, but I'll get it anyway. Point being, hang on. What's in the melee tree again? So Cestus gets a large amount of accolade deal mass damage to nearby enemies. So there's a combo. So you do 4 hits in the air, ground slam. When the bond bar is full, increase damage to shields while in the bond state, increasing. So there's a transformation effect here too. Missing memories, anger strike, hold it. The impact of the Cestus charge move deals more damage to enemy shields. See, I understand more now that I've done a few runs and I understand like what we're doing here. A final slash that deals heavy damage, knocks enemies away. Aerial sword dance that allows you to deal damage to enemies while they are helpless, which would make sense. So I can now press my regular attack button in the air after launching them and I can combo them, because default you can't do that. And then they also have a transformation state. Extend the hit sequence after Gaia impact. Double the damage of the hammer's double falling strike in the air. And decrease damage taken while in the state. Increase the value of the gauge. What was the difference here? Does critical damage across a wide area, and this one does more shield damage. Right. I'm assuming the ranged weapons are exactly the same. I don't want to get stuck looking at all of them just yet. I want to come out here. Now, how do I choose a new weapon? How do I change my weapon? I wanted to change. I don't know if I can. I'm sure someone's looking at this and they're going to say, Beelz, you're an idiot. Just do this, this, and this. You might raise a good point. Wait, I can access that menu just by pressing select? I can just do that whenever I want? Screw walking up to the tablet. I'm pressing all my buttons. Oh, I don't even need to use aim mode. I can just run around and like, I can raw fire it? I should have been doing that from the start. I thought I had to be in this aim mode to shoot it. No, I don't have to at all. Whatever, dude. Let's just start. I'm going to pick the hammer and the bow, and we're going to go and do that. So, rotten hammer, Haley's longbow, fire mud, hold to charge the shot, massive damage, press L2 to regenerate arrows, jump while charging or after a charge shot to fire a dodge arrow. Cool. Get me in. Quickly check out the last of it, and then I'll be wrapping up. I like the idea that this presents so far. It definitely still has a little ways to go with some polish and some cleaning up of descriptions, I think. A little bit of the issue that this game might run into is the confusion factor. There's a lot of words being said, a lot of keywords, and a lot of, like... It kind of feels like the game is doing that thing where it's throwing a lot at you under the assumption that you know exactly what it's talking about right from the start, when in reality, you have no idea what it's talking about. Alright. Big hammer does go bonk. Is that where hang on, so I started. Ah, you don't hold it the whole time. You just hold it to start it, and then you just tap it whenever you need to keep it going. Fair enough. You don't move very fast while doing that, though, which might be, my goodness, is that the recovery? Alright, bow. Hold it down. Ooh. Hold it down. Jump. Okay. Hold it down. Can I dodge? I can. Alright. Interesting. Let me go hit a dude. I want to go spin on a fella. Increase the size of the hammer and the range of your attacks. Gigantism? I like the sound of that. Who doesn't love a little bit of gigantism once in a while? Am I right? Someone feels really called out right about now. At least one of you. Residential area? Can I still get my thing? Looks familiar if it's been over my eyes, I just don't know. Column in the way? Alright, get out of my way. Here, how's this for you? Why is it not dying? Get out of my way. Thank you. I think I do more damage by not spinning. Okay. Hang on. Wait, never mind. Spin damage is kind of good. Pick anything, doesn't matter. You get the idea. I'm not gonna go spinning on many more dudes. The bow was funny. Why are these just up here? Can I shoot them down? Soul salvation. I dig, like I said, I dig where they're going with this. I dig the idea of it. Visually, it's got a lot of, you know, style to it. I think having a very stylized and very unique look to a game and a feel to a game is pretty important. I think that the combat just needs a little bit more polish. It's not bad by any means. It's certainly not anywhere near bad, but cleaning up how some of the animations feel. It's very floaty. The aiming with the aim systems is okay. It's serviceable. I feel like it's a little bit hard to fight with it sometimes. Maybe I just want to turn off the auto aim thing and not use aim assist. Maybe that might be the solution, or just use mouse and keyboard maybe. But with all of that said and done, I've got to get out of here. But guys, I've enjoyed some Soul Salvation. I will see you all again next time. Have a good one.